And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Legends Travel Group here with this week's Travel Minute. And today I'm going to talk about two different things. I'm going to talk about room assignments at a hotel and cabin assignments on a cruise ship. I get questions about this all the time. Let's talk about room assignments at a hotel. When we're booking a vacation for a client, let's just say, I'll take our example, the Riu Palace in Costa Mujeres, where we just were for the last Tiki Man Escape to Paradise. When we book your room, we book your room based on the category. So your category would have been either ocean view, pool view, swim up, those kinds of categories. We do not get to pick the exact location of the room at the hotel. All we get to do is pick the category. And I've had people ask me, well, do we have a room number yet or room location? That's not done until the hotel assigns that. And that's usually not done until like a week before you actually get there. And the reason why is it's based upon who's leaving and what rooms become available. Who needs a late checkout, so those rooms might not be available till later on. People may extend their stays, so those rooms aren't available. However, when we do groups, they try as best as possible to keep all of us in the same section of the hotel or the same wing as much as possible, again, depending upon availability. It's not like we can just go in and take a look at the layout of the floor plan and the room numbers and say, okay, I want room 101, because you do not know if that room is going to be available when we get there. So I hope that clears up that. I just had that question this week from someone about, did we get a room assignment yet? No. What you have is a reservation number, and when you get to the hotel, then they'll give you your room. Now let's talk about the cruises for a second. So when we do cruises, when we actually book your cruise, we look at the deck plans of the cruise and we can pick a cabin number. So you say, hey, Joe, I want to be closer to the elevators because I have a problem with my knee. I can't walk long distances. I can pick a cabin on a deck that you want, say deck 12 or 13 because you want to be up higher, 4 or 5 rooms from the elevator. Or I want to be on the same floor where the restaurants are, but I want to be midship. So on a cruise, we have a different opportunity there because we can actually see the deck plan and pick your specific room when we do the reservation. And why is that possible when we can't do it on a hotel? It's possible because when that cruise ship gets back on that Sunday, all of those cabins will be emptied. People are leaving the ship. And if there's somebody staying on for a second sailing, like a back-to-back sailing, that room will show occupied, so I won't be able to assign it to that. So it's a little difference between a hotel and the cruise line. There is one other thing, though. There's it's what's called a guarantee cabin on the cruise line. So I just had somebody call me the other day. They want to go to Bermuda out of New York on August the 6th. All of the categories for the balcony cabins are sold out, but they're in what they call a guarantee status. So that means that I can book your room, your cabin rather, as a guarantee status, and you will get a balcony, but we don't get to pick where it's going to be. So it's based on what's going to be available the day of the sailing. If for any reason the balcony cabin is not available, then you would get upgraded to the next category. So taking a guarantee stateroom on a cruise ship sometimes can really work out to your benefit. I've had quite a few people who have gotten upgraded to mini suites because there were no balconies. So the cruise line kind of takes a gamble on this when they put them in guarantee status, because what they're doing is they know that a percentage of people are going to cancel, and they know they always have a percentage of rooms set aside if they need to make switches before a cruise. So that's kind of the difference between selecting a cabin on a cruise line and why you can't get an assigned room at a hotel, a specific room number at a hotel. All right. If you have any questions about that, give me a call at 732-831-5200. Again, this has been Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio.